Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well, having a good day today. I will be continuing Slay the Princess. I hope it goes well. Honestly, I don't know if my heart can take another stream of Slay the Princess. So, I kind of hope we'll finish today, but we'll see. But yeah, Slay the Princess, I don't really know what else to say. I have no idea where we are in terms of game progress. Someone last stream told me that there is indeed an end to this game, like an ending, an actual end instead of multiple endings. But we'll have to see. And I kind of did rush to set up stream, so if you can't hear the volume or anything, please tell me. I stayed a little bit extra for work, and therefore I was kind of late to setting everything up. But I hope everything is working, and I'm gonna switch over to here. And there you go. Now you can hear the background music. I'm gonna load the game. I'm a bit tired today, but I'm doing good. And why aren't you going? Ah yes, this lovely picture that we last ended on.
This is 4.
This is 4. Well, right, 4 times we went through this. I kind of forgot. I have terrible memory.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Past 1?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
I'm scared. Oh wait, I forgot to switch to my scared, hold on. There we go. The mom picked me up, I'm scared face.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
And I remember last time we gave the princess, the look. You gave her the look last time, if memory serves. Yes, I do remember that, but I don't remember what happens before. I remember, the game crashed, but it didn't actually crash, because that was part of the game.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
And my favorite voice is the cheated.
As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually. It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Come on, show me something new.
I don't know what's new. We're obviously fighting her. We're going to appeal to her authority. Buff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. We're going to let her stab us. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Oh, I thought she was just gonna kill us after we gave her the look. But no, I guess that's not a sufficient thing. Something new. I don't know what's something new. What we haven't done is we actually haven't slayed her yet. I do have my dagger. I just realized that my little cursor has the dagger. So, appeal to her authority. No reason. I feel like we tried this last time. She wants something new. I like this one. I kind of wanted to do this one. Let's do this one. It doesn't work. She kills you. Okay, come on.
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you.
She skewers you.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Stubborn?
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Hello. There are 2 parts to the interactive game. There's 2 parts to this game?
Then you skewer yourself.
Huh?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Contrarian.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Excuse you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
The voice of the cold.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Well, I tried that last time.
Excuse you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last
Hola, Blue,
time.
are you winning? Well, I think, you can see. I am indeed not winning.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh boy. I've yet to slay her. Mutually assured destruction. That's not good.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different.
Oh, I still have my little dagger.
And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
This sounds like you, chat.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Cheated, started us out in the cabin and already armed. What a gent. True.
They're all the same, really.
I feel like the voice of the cold and the voice of the broken are
How
so
about we stop
similar.
thinking about horrible ways to die. I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Honestly, though, I kind of like the voice of the Smith. I mean, by like voice as in like the voice acting part of it. Smitten is simp. Good evening, hello.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know.
So is this like it's the mutually?
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Now the narrator's getting sassy.
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room?
I think I'm gonna move myself
It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
just a little bit to the side. That way. I'll see it better.
Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Oh, this is sort of different. She's not even chained at all.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
All the voice of are the same actor just being very good. I actually do assume that. I do think they are the same voice actor. But I like the tone of some of them more.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
She's
I had
getting more
something ready
unhinged
for
and
you while you were
unhinged.
gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
The narrator.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go, now.
Now what? I'm scared.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
Oh! Oh boy! I don't know why I kind of think this is funny. I think the princess in the human form is scarier. This kind of just looks like a troll. The actor for the voices is good at being different people. Yeah! I can hear the difference in like the tone. Close your eyes. It's this one's a doozy. Actually, this is not that bad. I don't know why. I think it looks kind of funny. I feel like this character would live under a bridge. It would be a little troll, or live in like a little cave. Well, I guess this is kind of a cave, and just like walk all gremlinish.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that
Ew,
remains in the
that's
center
pretty
of the
gross.
room
Okay,
is a
I
skeleton
much prefer the little troll. Go
The
back.
heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Chat, is this you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll stop making those jokes.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
So I think what helped me not actually get that scared this time was I lowered my volume so it wasn't so loud.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
True, that's true. Can we? Can we throw her out of the window?
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
I don't know.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
That's true.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
That's true. I also sometimes.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done.
No! No! The voice of the cheated. Come back. You better not quit. No, I don't want to empty my mind. I don't want the voice of the cheated to go away. The contrarian keeps mentioning throwing stuff out of windows, but I don't even think the cabin had windows this round. That's true.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Uh-oh. Well, I had no choice. You do not act, and yet through the indication your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but her blow finishes its arc. You're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
The weapons clash again and again, and you are entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Oh, is this the romance part? It's cute how this game was made by a couple. Oh, was it really? You have the word dev. The deeper you fall into I can't read. Hold on, who made this game? Let me quickly look it up before I continue. Black Tabby Games. Oh! People exaggerate online all the time. Pay no attention to the dev in my name. Okay. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound. The faster the momentum volleys between you. Oh my gosh, I can't even see what's going on. There's just so much. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. This is an ending? Do I have to restart everything again? I better not. No! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Are you, like, do I actually have to do it again? Like, all of this again? The hands are back. You've grown in. Steam got you a trophy, so maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe this is part of the game. You find yourself... I couldn't read the trophy when it flashed up, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Once again. Oh, it's different. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean.
No, I don't want to be wiped clean again. I don't want to do this all again. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't know if this is exactly, what I would describe as cool, but we'll see. I don't want to start again. Can I just destroy myself? This is the same hands woman from last time. You just brought her a new fragile vessel. New game plus is built into the gameplay? Huh? You just... New fragile vessel, new game plus is built into the gameplay. Oh. This is like part of it. So, wait, I realize what you're saying. I'm dumb, I can't read. So, every time I restart, it's part of it. Okay. The two parts, would you like to make a video in space with Markiplier? Huh? Probably not. I would make a video about space. Yo, more princess killing, let's fucking go! Except I've gotten killed. I have not killed her at all this entire time. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't understand.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Huh? I'm scared.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I see. Understood nothing. Same. He's basically saying suffering builds character. Gods like to speak riddles to sound smarter. Or maybe they just don't know how to speak properly. I'm so confused. Okay, let's... Let's just go back, since it's part of the game, right?
But it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh, that is so loud. I'm happy I turned down my volume, though.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh no.
You're here to slay her.
What do I do? What haven't I done?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your...
Okay, I'm just gonna slay her then. I'm just not gonna say anything, because I haven't done that.
Path to the cabin.
You haven't rescued her either. That's true. But honestly, the princess kind of scares me, and I don't want to.
A warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to...
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. The interior of the cabin.
Okay, let's skip this. Take the blade.
Take the blade.
Enter the basement.
The door to the her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you.
Okay, continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
She's so...
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just gonna go.
Forward. Your grip on the...
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed. If
Okay.
you lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give...
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should...
You did this already.
Actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes. Even as... But it's over, isn't it? But is it over? Really over?
Oh, I can't click these. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Will I? Options that lead to routes you've already done before are grayed out, so there's no repeats if you're wondering. Yeah, I recognize that one. But it probably just gonna... Oh wait, yeah, I guess you can't repeat it. Well, it looks like the more I do this, the lesser options I get.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't want to trust you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
What do we do?
Are
Click
we
this.
really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
That's true. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just because... I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? But we've died so many times. I feel like if I click this, my game's gonna close again. Let's try it.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down
Oh, we're
the
gonna
stairs.
die, aren't we?
The princess's body is dusty.
Oh no, she's gonna
though the
come
blade you
back
used to
up.
slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Oh no.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you. The Spectre?
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh boy.
You're here to slay her.
I don't know what to do.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold.
Oh, it's different.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nothing works. I don't even know. I don't even know. I've also never seen the voice of the cold yet. Oh! I think you missed it, but at the very, very, very beginning, there was the voice of the cold. Do I go with the blade or no? I don't know what. Take it.
It feels
Okay.
like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay, I guess we're taking the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I'm not gonna bother with the mirror. Every time we go, it's like the same thing.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Dust?
The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here, naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Oh.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally,
Honestly,
the rest
this
of
is
the
kind of
body
cute
floats
though.
up to join
I
the
like the
head.
design.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
You're a hero. Cute, right? Yeah.
Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Yeah, if I were to stab her, I can't. Like, it'll just go through her.
I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Oh.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I can't. Like, she's a ghost. Her body's gone. She's still chained as a ghost. That's true. I love her hot. Oh wait, Yoshio, did you miss the voice of the smitten? Don't kill. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill her this time. Like, I don't even think I can. The chain is still attached, but like the chain is not attached to the wall, so that makes me think this is not like this is a ghost chain. She's pretty cute ghost though. Yeah.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Okay, okay.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Whoa, there are a lot of options. Okay, let's try to keep her alive this time. You know, we slayed the princess once. I have not saved her, and I have only been killed every other time. Make yourself a ghost? Where's that? How do I do that? Was it at the bottom? I missed it. Sorry, you want me to die? Part of me wants to click this one. Oh wait, not that one. This one. I can't make myself a ghost. There's no, like, direct option. I can talk to her, though. I can just leave. Thoughts? Okay. Team. There's no team. We have no team besides the voice of the cold. Apologize. This one.
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
Make yourself a ghost. Ghost lovers forever.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
I mean, she's a ghost. Can she even do anything in the
Hasn't
first
got
place?
out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all,
Oh my gosh, that one scared me. A little.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Oh, that's true. You could have her and the narrator face to face. Unlike last time where she was like the god or a goddess, she just like took him.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sounds great. Do it. Should I do this? Yoshio. Pick me. It should have been me. Alright, I'm doing this for you, Yoshio.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into
Narrator
yours.
versus princess. Fight, fight,
There's a
fight, fight,
hunger
fight,
in her
fight.
gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing?
I'm scared though.
Just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
No!
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Huh? Are we frozen
I'm
now?
afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Are these all different parts of me?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Fractured identity. Wait, that's actually so smart.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because
Oh shoot, I
I'm
clicked it
here
too
with all of
fast.
you. Everybody knows that.
Sorry.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I don't want to slay her. I want to leave. I want to save her for once.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Leave, leave, leave. Don't worry. I left.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Oh. Oh my stars. Hello, hello. Take a free subscriber. Hello, thanks! And thank you for banning the stupid bot in the Twitch. Thank you.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna pause for a second. Because I have a bot that is supposed to do that, and why is it not on there? Bot, hello? I know that it's running on YouTube. So, if you excuse me for a quick second. But I guess it's time for a little chat, a little break. How have you all been? I hope you've been doing well. I hope you like the spooky games so far, but I think after my 2 spooky games, I'm gonna switch to spooky-ish games. Like cute games. Ah, yes, my bot is indeed not on. Here we go. Hopefully that next time my bot will automatically just like delete them. My bot is not botting correctly, yeah! Yoshio1 banbot 0. Have been doing well. Well, that's good to hear. I have a fun free recommendation. May I send to you? Yes, yes you may. So this Yoshio person, for the people on YouTube, he is a moderator on my Twitch side and also a fellow VTuber and a fellow friend. So yeah. If you do not know of this person, I mean, you can see the chat like down here. Yeah. Is bot here? Exclamation mark bot. Hi, bot is here. Yay. Bot, you better work! Oh no. Is it okay, bot is now working. Both sides. Okay. Alright, well that fixes everything. And I shall continue. Sorry for the small interruption. Oh, I should make a command high. That's actually pretty smart. I don't have a command high.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
I want a command for my victory. Alright, I'll add a command after the stream. And I'll put one for you.
And wine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
I'm gonna trudge forward. Well, that's also the only
Continue
option I
slowly to
have.
the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
The voice of the cold is actually encouraging. Interesting. There should be me meeting commands like, hi, my name is... Oh, that's actually smart. That's smart. Hold on, that's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. And I put like introduction as a command, and I'll put hi. I'll put like hi bot.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin.
Oh.
As you exhale from the effort, yes?
Oh. I actually clicked too fast. I need to stop doing that.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
Oh, we killed the narrator.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Oh. Rose's voice is so soothing, TBH. Honestly, yeah. You feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. Yoshio, here's here's your ghost.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Yeah, she is so cute. Honestly, she's so cute as a ghost, but also kind of terrifying. I hope she eats me. No!
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Huh? No, the hands are back. You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
We have to go back to the mirror,
that
the mirror room.
Why is
No,
it
my precious ghosty.
Why
What the heck? Yeah, but I guess we have no choice. And she was like the calmest princess.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Final.
Ignore him. You have to look.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Okay, I guess I gotta look. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Uh-oh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
What? What is this?
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I want to see how far...
When we near our destination.
I want to see how long I have to play this game for. I want to see how much more. But I guess there were no answers. I'll do this.
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
I don't mean to be a chatter, but what is with the hand placements? I don't know. I don't know what's with the hands either. I guess I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I forget that happens. Ugh. It's so loud.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to save
Okay,
her.
we're doing this again.
If you don't, it will.
Just continue. I'm just gonna continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
You know, I
You're
haven't
supposed to
saved
save
her in this,
princesses,
so
not slay
she's
them.
killed me here, and
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I've killed her. But I think I'm gonna try to save her this time.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Shall I just enter the basement? I've never actually just done that.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Maybe we rescue her this time. Murder's kind of awkward to start a relationship. How long do you plan to stream for? I don't know. I kind of wanted to finish this game or see if I could
Don't
finish
let
this
it
game.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
But we'll see.
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Just checking in on you. Let's try this.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I'm a bit scared though.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll see what I can do. Let's just immediately try to save.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm scared.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock
Oh, no.
sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Oh no, what do I do? Try the door. I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I guess I have to return to the bottom
You
of the
make your way to the
stairs.
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
The let me out of here was an explore option, so that means it doesn't really do too much.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Strength in numbers. All my voices left. I had to like repeat
They
the
locked you
cycle
down here too, didn't they?
twice already.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Together.
She barely
Oh my
hesitates
gosh.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Bro, this was a jump scare.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or you could
I
use
told
it
her
to
I would
free
save her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
But every time we kill her, the narrator, it's just like emptiness. We're gonna save.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes
Oh,
no
why is it
effort to crack
sticky?
the bone.
No!
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Problem solved, she's free.
How is she still smiling after everything?
Oh no.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
But why, narrator? You can't just tell me.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
We can fix her. I don't think we can fix her.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
No! What is this? Huh?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist!
The blade. Move. the
Why?
blade.
I don't have control over this.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you
Oh, she's gonna
doing?
kill me, isn't she?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Ah!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh!
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
You could have just narrated you dying immediately. Bro's just being spiteful now.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel?
You're on a path in the woods.
If she's a damsel, then we
and
have
at
to
the end
save
of
her,
that
right?
path, you're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard, you're in it. Now, I'm wise to your tricks. You know, that's true. The narrator could have just said that you all just died, or if the narrator has such control over this situation, why didn't you...
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best... Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Oh, here's the
If we're
voice
going
of
to save our
Smitten.
beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Yo, it's me! The voice of Smitten's back, let's go!
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Or,
Sounds like
I
he's
think
the
the
sort
fourth
who'd
person is
sacrifice the
me.
whole world for
Or like
a
the
peck of
player,
cheek.
or the character. But it's the narrator, the hero, the voice of Smitten, and then the character. Or me. Right? Am I wrong?
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
What is the hashtag? Let's proceed to the cabin, shall we?
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie.
Okay.
I already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
What if I go in and try to save again? Because the title was called Damsel, right?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, what should I do? Should I take the blade or should I just enter? What should I do? What should I do? Alright, chat. What do you want me to do? I'm very indecisive right now. I don't know what to do. Enter. Just enter. Enter. Okay, I guess unanimously enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I feel that the cabin appearance makes enough difference. Well, the cabin always changes, especially when it looks like a cabin when you first go, and then you go to the door and it's like a castle or whatever.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
But here's the thing, at the beginning, when you first open up this game, it says that this is a love story. But there's no other characters, unless I'm in love with the voices.
Lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Did you hear that, Yoshio? That one was for you.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us.
Princess Peach, are we Mario?
Defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I don't know what to do though.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
All right. Oh, we can just straight up rescue. I never seen this as an option. Or I could explore. You know, let's just straight up rescue.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you
Because
forget
she is
that
a
she's
damsel,
world-ending
apparently.
monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Job. Where's the money then? That's true. Not a job if it doesn't have money.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
The voice of the spit is so funny.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Facts.
Ah, so
There
you're one
are
of
no
those
facts.
Empiricists.
Empiricist.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
If you try anything that would harm our dearest.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would.
The narrator has control over the story. The narrator can, like, literally take over your body.
I'd listen to him if I were you.
I don't
He
understand
has a lot
why...
of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Yeah, why can't the narrator just say we saved the world, or the world is never doomed?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Ugh. I mean, ugh. You could have just said, narrator, and everything works out fine and saves the world.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
But who is out there? Why is no one...
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we
Talking-
don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
I don't know. We leave, and then have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire
Why is her hair
world
so
slipping
so
through her
perfect?
fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other.
Wait, you can
We
die of
don't
old
need the
age.
world
Oh
for
no!
our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
She's a beautiful
'Cause moping is
damsel,
the
that's
only
why. That's
recourse
true.
you love-blind fools
Remember,
have
we're
with you.
Mario. She's Princess Peach.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Yeah, narrator, that's a familiar move. I'm scared of what happens next.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
So the narrator did lock us in here. What the heck?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Delulu voice.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Oh, I guess we're in our Delulu era. I think we can open it if we try together. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this,
She
aren't
might
you?
kill us though,
You're
but
taking
whatever.
every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Yeah, well, I hate you too, narrator.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh no, no! The hands are coming back.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone?
Oh.
I hadn't noticed. I was
Do I have to do
too
this
busy
again?
staring into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
No! I don't want to do this again. Okay, people who have played this game, am I closer to the end or no? Like how much more? But you didn't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I need a little bit of backseating. Am I close to the end? What happened? I don't know.
Is that a... Look. Why is it here? Why now?
Esmond is like the only voice who acknowledges you're a weird bird person.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
I have to approach the mirror. You've unraveled. You lit! I don't know why that I hear the Unravel song. I'm dumb. I have a problem. My fourth? Is this my fourth? My fourth or 5 vessels? Am I done? Am I almost done?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No, I don't know what we'll find out here. I have to go back. The tower, razor, the spectra, and the damsel. So does that mean I'm almost done? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Do the vessels have one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this. But I know this for a fact. He does. He does, and when I find him, you and I are going to finally have answers. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. I feel like this one's a nice one. Answers. I want to know what's going on. I'm so confused.
To one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
There's trees and stars and there are people. I think at least they're supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out here? Do you think we are real? What if I click all of them? Can I click all of them?
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
So are you like forever? Are you immortal?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
You can pick every explore option when you speak with the real princess here. Oh, okay.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist. If I did, I would already be awake. Whatever
One
you
more,
bring me
okay.
next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay, I guess I'll go
The
back
next
for one
time
more.
I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Good, I want to know what I
will
am.
be here, waiting for you.
Oh, that's so loud! Ah!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
I don't even know what to pick anymore. I already did all of these. I got no choice.
You make your way up. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Okay, you know what? This last time, I'm gonna have you guys decide for me. Because I don't know what to decide anymore.
Walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
So, should I take the blade or should I not take the blade?
Is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Blade or no blade? I don't know what to do. I feel like I've done so much. I realize it's glass shattering. So, are we in the mirror when we talk about to the entity and to die? Something outside the mirror breaks it. Oh, that's a smart theory. Wait, actually, yeah, because maybe we are in the mirror. Because every time we go into it, and when we leave, it does break. Yeah. Maybe. I actually don't know, but that's a very nice theory. Okay, blade or no blade? Blade or no blade? Help me. No blade. And then someone else said, okay, I've got a full game plan. Take the blade, drop it when she attacks you. Agree to free her, but let the narrator kill her when he takes control. The narrator doesn't talk when we see the hands person. He also can't see the mirrors in the cabin. Oh. We went with no blade last time. I feel like dropping it is a good idea. Let's try that. I haven't actually... No, I did do that the first time and I got killed. Take the blade. Alright. It looks like take the blade is...
The blade is your implement.
The majority, at least right now.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the
I'm
one
gonna
in
go
charge down here.
your plan. Drop it and agree to free her and then kill her when the narrator
Don't let it
takes
fool you.
control.
It's
Let's
all
try
part
that.
of the manipulation.
I like that plan.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
You drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment,
you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'm gonna go with this one, honestly.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her. You can't. Don't bother.
And then we
I'm
try to
guessing
save her.
You don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Save her.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you
Annoy
should
the
go looking
narrator.
for it.
Oh,
I'm
we
sure
should
it's
just pick
somewhere
options that
upstairs.
annoy him.
Doubtful.
That'd be funny.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll be here.
You
click
attempt
that
to
one.
make your way out of the basement, but the door at
Same
the top
thing's
of the
gonna
stairs
happen, doors
slams
gonna
shut.
close.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slay. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, I'm gonna save her and then
Against your better judgment,
I'm gonna
you
resist.
place the blade
Oh yeah, I'm
against
not
the
gonna
princess's
resist.
arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
The voice of the hero seems like a constant. Yeah, the hero's always here.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
And he's always the first to suggest not slaying anyone. He is, but like later on down the line, he does actually change his mind.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward.
Okay, I think
and
I'm gonna
raises the
warn her
blade.
once.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, I can only
Stop
warn her.
that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, I have no option to kill her.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Well, I guess that plan didn't work.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost
Clinical ease.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Okay, we can skip that. I want to see whose voice I have.
Tricks. Don't forget what he did to
The
us
skeptic.
the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
I guess we continue?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
The more I hear him getting upset over the end of the world, I wonder if the world means the death of you. Because they live in you, and you are their world. Oh.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
I kind of like the skeptic too.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the
Keep
floor.
on turning around.
A
I didn't see your
pristine
message.
blade
I'm so
perched on
sorry.
its edge.
But if you turn around, what will happen is that you'll just be in the path of the cabin. You'll go in circles, basically. I never played those, so that's a wild guess. Please correct me if I'm super wrong. I don't know. I've also never played before. It's first time play.
The blade
But
is your
I guess we'll
implement.
kind of see.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Blade or no blade? Blade or no blade? What shall I do? Take the blade or no blade? I don't know what to do. Maybe Alt alternate from last time and go no blade, no blade. I don't know, because blade was right last time. Was it? Narrator is not the boss of us. It gives an ending after a bit of turning around again and again. Yes. Oh. Okay, since 2 of you said no blade and 1 of you said blade, I'm gonna go with no blade. I don't know if I like that decision, but we're gonna go with no blade.
Take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner.
Yes, I'm sure.
Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you.
I have to take it! I can't even go with no blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world with thanks. I mean it.
Alright. Welp. Yeah,
The
well.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
Well,
You
judging
walk
from
down the
previous
stairs and
times,
lock eyes
she
with the princess.
does.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
That's true.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The 2 of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Should I just sit with her? Okay, what should I do? Leave, sit, or slay? They got her locked up like the dude from the first Kung Fu. What's... Oh, Is it like Tai Lung? The gray... I want to say jaguar, but it's not a jaguar. Have a little seat. Alright.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Is this hand not shackled? Hold on. This hand might not be shackled. Oh, the snow leopard,
There's
yes.
mine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
I don't think this hand is connected. I'll sit where I'm told to sit. I
You
don't
do
want
as
to
she
sit too
asks
close.
and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Whoa, there are a lot of things. Okay, my intentions, what do you mean? I've been here before. I am the only one who remembers that. What happened after I died last time? I kind of want to click this one.
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happened. You died, I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really
I'm
doesn't know
not.
anything.
I don't trust that.
Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Oh, okay. I do need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna stop here before anything else happens, and I'll be right back. I don't want to grow any more stones in my body. So I'll be right back. Hi! I'm back! Actually, I'm Blueberry. Anyway. So what now, chat? Having quesadillas for dinner. Ooh. Okay, I shall continue. Sorry for the break. But that bathroom break was much needed. Okay, let's see what happens next. I feel like we're so close to finishing this game.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Huh? Huh?
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is
Yes,
incredibly
exactly.
valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And
maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Oh.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't.
So the
be
narrator
daydreaming.
knew, but didn't tell us anything. Oh, what do I do? Should I just do all of them? Let's go with the first one.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
So it looks like the only options are leave or slay.
There
Eventually.
isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
I think you're all delusional.
Unless she really could survive.
Oh, she can.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
It's not like I don't have a choice.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Oh no.
Maybe it'll fit.
No.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, I'm not putting that on. No, no, no. What should I do? Leave or slay? Maybe explore? How can... let's do this.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Oh, there are more options. No, I don't want to. Oh boy, what do I do?
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
Okay, what do I pick? Inspect, so that'll be option 1. I'm not giving the weapon. 2, 3. So in case you've forgotten, you killed me. 4. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. 5. Give her the weapon. 6. Cut her out. 7. Leave or slay. Or, 8, which is slay. I don't know which one. I'll go a little slower. Have we left before on this point? We haven't actually left. The thing is, the last time we tried to leave, she just killed us. And she cut herself out of the chains. I think that was like Razor. So, yeah. I'm scared what she turns into if you kill her now. So then I guess, if you're implying, should I leave or should I cut her out or give her the knife? Or should I go with this one? Should I go with number 2, just the explore option?
Last time we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over. And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence.
Uh-oh.
If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she?
So I guess we don't give her the knife.
Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
What do I do? Okay, do I give it to her? Do I try to slay her or do I leave? If I leave or try to cut her out myself, then I might get strangled. Give? I should give? Alright, I'm gonna give it to her. Okay, I hope this is the correct option.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
I gotta go, sorry. No problem, thank you for dropping by.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Angry grumbling.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little.
A little.
I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
Look away! I'm looking away.
Close your eyes. That doesn't stop you from hearing every grisly detail. The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. How would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be faking those sounds. And then, finally, you hear a snap and an uneasy silence. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that. This is worse than watching.
Ooh. Was that metal falling a game sound I just heard? I don't know what I heard, and I...
Yet our eyes are still closed.
Yes, keep the eyes closed.
Finally, there's the soft thud of something roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor.
No!
And the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now.
No!
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world. I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
My
We
reward?
should take her with us, don't you think? What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that? I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world.
Take the head
right?
with you before you go. Are you sure about that?
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Okay.
Even after all that,
I'll
you're
do
still
it.
not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them. I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things, the danger has passed. You can relax. I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down. I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Take the head. Okay, you told me to take the head, I'm gonna do it.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin. Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved. She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
The reward is probably just limbo again. Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. Oh, I don't have an option.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks
Oh.
for carrying me up here.
That
I
could be
had to
true.
take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
The hands! How many more roots do you need? I just came in. I think one. Yeah, this is my last one. Hopefully it's the last one. Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Alright, let's just get this over with.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
It's the freaking narrator. Hi, here from YouTube. Hello, hello. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Oh no! That was so loud. Stop it! And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. What is going on? The narrator was another bird the whole time. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like this? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me, or are you something else? Are you the one who wanted me to slay the princess? Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Let's go with this.
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
No! Oh my god, that's so loud. Okay, I'm lowering my volume. At least on my side. You get the full experience. Okay. So I can only ask a limited number of questions. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. I want to ask that one. I think I'm going to ask that one. I feel like every time it gets destroyed, right?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay. I lowered the volume for myself perfectly that time. Every time I ask you something, a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? If you made me, then what am I? I don't even know what to ask. I don't want to waste a glass break on that one.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay. If you want me to destroy a concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. I don't exactly want to say that. Do you know what things won't just be worse if I just... Do you know things that won't just be worse if I destroy her? Oh. You know. Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her?
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
So it won't be worse. What? What is this then? If you want, you could save here and reload to ask every question. Nah, I think I'm good. What I am. Oh, that's true. Let's see. Where did that question go? Hey, no. No. So maybe that one. What am I? This one.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm a god to rid the world of death. Huh. Are you a god, or were a god? I want to ask this one.
In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something. So I made you, and I made her, and I made this place to hold you both.
Notice the long quiet is what the hands... is what the princess calls... is what the hands princess calls this void she's in. Oh. Oh, so we're like trapping her. A god, I always knew I was special. Why didn't you tell me all of this? Kind of want to ask that, but I don't exactly want. If you destroy me, the concept of transformation. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. her.
Light, burdenless, an eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear, no more howling chaos. Just life, forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Okay, I think you can ask how he made you too, okay? I'm trying to find that option. Sorry, Blue, I need to go. No worries.
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into
And thank you for
and her.
coming. I have a few more options, I think. I kind of just... Why did you make her a princess? You know, that's
I
true.
didn't make her a princess, but I wove the idea of her into something your scattered mind could fathom. You chose for that something to be a princess.
What should I do? Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I like that one.
You flirted with dying. You've played pretend. But your consciousness is an unbroken stream.
Last one. Oh. I think I'm... Yeah, I'll give him the ability to rest.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up.
Ooh, I'm lowering the volume
It's like
again.
I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Okay. As a final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's nascent? It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness. There is nothing for you to find. Ow, it's so loud!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
So we're like two halves of the whole. I see. Okay. Do you know about the echo? Do you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Oh, I see. Hello!
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories can we really just leave? I kind of want to leave. Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. I thought it doesn't. It's just like there's life and death. There's to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I don't want to. Let's leave together. Time for us to leave this place. But I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
I guess I could have explored.
The final peace lies with you.
You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled, and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield. I love you. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. What is this? What's going on? Why does that look like grass? Is that grass? I think that is grass. Oh, it is grass. You are free, and she's with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
You and she step forward into a thousand dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Wow, I guess that's the end! We actually finished it today. But how was it? The game freaked me out a lot, but I thought it was really good. I kind of knew something was up with the narrator, but it was very interesting to see that we the princess and the long quiet one. What was his name again? The long quiet. The long quiet are like two halves. And I'm gonna reduce that volume just a little. Yeah, the narrator and the voices are all the same VA. Yeah, they sound the voice actor and the voice actress of this entire game is just like, honestly, they're so good. And I like how everything was fully voiced. Return to the main menu. Yeah, but that was Slay the Princess. I kind of feel bad for the narrator, to be honest. Honestly, I get it. I kind of feel bad too, but I also, like, I kind of don't. Like, there's sort of that, like, confliction. Because I get wanting, like, to get rid of the concept of death, but I understand why that's also not a good thing. And, yeah. Oh, thank you for the sub! I appreciate it. So, I think I'm gonna end, the stream here, and wow, this is certainly an amazing game. Scared the heck out of me, although today I did have less heart attacks. I think I only had like 3 compared to the previous stream. But yeah, I really appreciate you all for coming. And actually, this game was recommended to me by a chat member. I forgot who, so I'm sorry, but thank you. I love their designs. A giant mass of active hands to represent change. Many different heads for all different perspectives you gave her. Oh, and then you're a crow man with an infinite wingspan. Yeah. I'm gonna switch to this view. But I hope all of you liked it. Because I certainly did. I'm gonna close the game first. What's your favorite voice? My favorite voice is the voice of Cheated. I think that one tops it. And then I like the voice of the Skeptic and then the Smitten. Because they were funny. But those are my 3 favorite voices. Cheated still takes the top one. I like the sassiness of the Cheated. Very much resonates with me. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I am going to raid on Twitch because it's a lot easier there. So if you'd like to join, I'd appreciate it. And if you don't, no worries. I'm gonna try to find someone who... Let's see who I can find. I always put the link in the YouTube chat as well, so... If you'd like to join, feel free to. Oh! Jams is on. I haven't talked to them in a while. Splatoon 3. That's a huge change of pace compared to what I was playing. But I'm gonna raid Jams. And I will put the raid message in both chats. And yeah, thank you everyone again. Though I will be raiding in a few seconds. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep boop. Bye everyone. Bye bye.